Imihi mahanga, kia ora, kia kata, tēnā tātou katoa. Can I firstly acknowledge Motatapu and their mana whenua of this place, and thank you for your welcome. Minister, it must be a very pleasing day for you, I'm sure. And also acknowledge Soho Properties and incredible generosity that's bringing about this covenanting, the agreements with the Second National Trust, whose capacity and resources are enabling it to take place. Me at Vanessa and the Queenstown Lakes District Council, and I think a representative here also from Central Otago, Department of Conservation, and others that are here. Please, thank you. It's great to be in this beautiful part of New Zealand speaking about a proposal that has the potential to open up opportunities for conservation and recreation. Today's event is an important milestone in that process that's already involved a collaborative and cooperative effort between many different parties. I want to particularly acknowledge Soho Properties, which have, in a very magnanimous gesture, voluntarily agreed to covenant large areas of Coronet Peak, Glencoe, Motatapu and Mount Soho stations, and the National Trust for the leadership role they've taken in enabling the covenanting to happen. The New Zealand Walking Access Commission's role in this project is to work with the Commissioner of Crown Lands to formalise the new walkways that have been proposed as part of the process. Significant work has been done over the past 3 years to investigate the best means of establishing these walkways and to consider and approach organisations that might become controlling authorities. On this point, I'm very pleased to say that the National Trust has offered to be a controlling authority for the walkways. The Commission welcomes that offer and warmly accepts it. While there is still some way to go, we are working with the Commissioner of Crown Lands to develop the walkway easements under the Walking Access Act on Coronet and Glencoe stations. Some of these easements are being created to meet the purchase conditions set by the Overseas Investment Office, but that isn't the case for all of them. In addition to the walkways established under the OIO provisions, Soho Properties has shown great generosity by offering to open 4 more walkways over Coronet Peak and Glencoe. This is a magnificent gesture, and it is intended to secure access in perpetuity for New Zealanders and overseas visitors. Enjoyment of the outdoors is part of what it is to be a New Zealander. New access that will be created if this proposal comes to fruition will help to enhance and keep our access culture and heritage alive. The value of that access being created by this process is greater than the sum of its parts. All of the walkways are within easy reach of Queenstown, providing opportunities for adventure, recreation and an appreciation of the area's rich history, scenery and culture. These backcountry trails in New Zealand, and New Zealand's outstanding high country, also complement the extensive range of established trails developed in the Motatapu Basin by community groups in the Queenstown Lakes District Council. While these new walkways would be freely accessible to all, they may also offer opportunities for tourism. They have the potential to attract visitors who wish to explore and enjoy the area, spending money on accommodation, the region's stunning food and wine, and outdoor gear, walking, guiding surfaces, etc. The people of this region have plenty of reason to be excited about the potential of these trails. There is still some way to go to make them a reality, but the track record and goodwill of the many parties involved makes me optimistic about the future. Some of the challenges are in the detail. Many of the proposed trails on Coronet Peak and Glencoe stations cross unformed legal roads, marginal strips, conservation land, and as well as private land. Track use, formation and management is subject to a range of legal, environmental and heritage considerations. Legal processes must be accurate and thorough, comply with a range of legislation and provide for sensible and practical outcomes. On behalf of the New Zealand Walking Access Commission, I again acknowledge the generosity of Soho Properties and congratulate all the parties on the achievement we recognise here today.